Hi guys. All right, today we're going to go ahead and do a reading lesson. So we'll go ahead and get started with the objective. What we are going to do, we will explain how images support the main idea of a text. And this is a little bit different. We're going to talk about main idea versus main topic today. So we'll do that in a second. How? By locating important details from the images in the text. And why? In order to explain the main idea or message of the text. So we're going to go ahead and look at this drawing to kind of help us understand the difference between the topic versus the main idea. We're going to use clues in the text, and our text today is called Dive Teams, which is a pretty cool nonfiction text. So before we get there, though, wait, what is the difference between the main topic and main idea? Because we've usually focused on just the topic. So I want you to take a look at this drawing. I think this is a really good way to kind of show the difference between the two. So when you think of topic, you think of this really big cloud that's up in the sky and it sort of covers everything. So our topic covers the entire text, and it normally can be explained in one or two words. Okay, so looking at our text already, you can sort of notice that this is about divers. Okay, so they are diving into oceans, and this is the topic of this text. That's it, just a couple words. But then you can go under this umbrella and find the main idea. So it's a statement, which is a couple more words than the topic, and it tells the most important thought about the topic. So this is where we remember our author's purpose. What is the point or the purpose for writing that text? Okay, and that's going to be our idea. So we can't really figure this out until we read our text. All right. So we're going to have to come back and we're going to read through this entire text to figure out what is the author trying to tell us? What's the message of this text? The vocabulary, I want you to sort of think about these terms would be topic. So topic is one or two words about the whole text. The main idea is the most important point or thought about the topic. And then you have your supporting details, which are those facts, examples that we're going to find after reading. And so those are those cute little raindrops that are hanging down from the umbrella. Those are the little details, facts, and examples that are going to support the main idea that's under our topic. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. This is the text. It is a couple pages long. You can access this yourself if you go into Schoology. So I can show you this really quickly. If you go in to Schoology and you go to your courses, and you go to reading, and then you go down to your texts. I pushed a couple more out to you. So you'll see Dive Teams is right at the top, but there's a couple other ones that we'll get to later. And then some of our older stories are down here, but they're really good. So you can go ahead and open them up yourself, and then that way you can have them to read. But I'll go ahead and start reading. So again, we know our topic is about divers, but now we need to think about the message the author is trying to tell us. All right. Imagine exploring the underwater world of the ocean. Perhaps you want to see how sea animals live, or you may hope to search for sunken ships. That is just what Gloria did. Gloria has always lived close to the sea in California. She swam and surfed at an early age. She became interested in the ocean, so Gloria became an expert diver. She decided to join a dive team to find sunken ships. What would her job be? What job on a dive team? Each job on a dive team is important. One serious job is using machines the dive team needs. Another job is to repair or fix these devices when they don't work. Gloria is an experienced photographer, so she decides to photograph what the team discovers underwater. So here are the team of divers right there. Gloria and her team search for the sunken ship. All right, we'll go to the next one. Teamwork is important for a dive team. Team members depend on one another. They divide up the tasks and each person helps to get the job done. Gloria's team learns about a ship that sank over 100 years ago. No one has ever found it. They decide to make a scientific study of it. The team reads information and studies a map where they think the ship sank. They are excited about their exploration. The captain, another team member, takes them by boat to their map location. He stays on the boat where he can communicate with the divers. Before the team dives, they prepare for their special jobs. To get ready, Gloria puts on her diving suit and gear and makes sure her camera is ready to take photographs. So there's a couple more team members waving. This map right here shows the route Gloria's team takes to the shipwreck. Now the divers jump into the water. As they swim deeper, it gets darker. A team member turns on a flashlight. This helps the divers see where they are going. Finally, one team member spots the ship. He uses an aquatic microphone to talk to the team. Gloria takes pictures as teammates measure the ship. Another teammate watches for sharks and other dangers. After an hour of exploring, the person with the flashlight leads the way back to the boat. The team now has important results from their discovery to share. Gloria thinks, "I will always remember this dive." And here's a image of the ship. The team believes the ship Gloria heard about sank near other known shipwrecks off the coast of Florida. So one of the great things about this text is that it's giving you some things to think about. So why is teamwork important for exploring shipwrecks? And honestly, this question leads us to our main idea. So I want you to think about it for a second. What do you think the main idea is of this text? If you think about it, we're talking about not just one diver, although we're talking about Gloria, but she's working with other divers, right? She has a team. So what do they have to do? Yeah, they have to use teamwork. So she cannot do this on her own. There's a lot of different jobs that they need. Some fix devices, some use machines. She's the photographer. If you turn to the next page again, it talks about teamwork. And what I love is that they're using text features here to point these things out. So if you're looking at your highlighted and bolded words, you see teamwork right here, scientific exploration. They have to be prepared, right, on other special jobs, so they have to work together. What are some of the things that they need to do when they go on this exploration? What are some things that they need to do to get ready for this exploration? If you look up here, they each have to divide up tasks and each person helps to get the job done. They need a captain, right, which is a member of the team to take them by boat, and he waits in the boat to communicate. They need special gear, right? She's making sure her camera is ready. There's also a team member who has what? What's this team member's job? Yeah, a team member turns on a flashlight. This helps the divers see where they're going. Another one uses an aquatic microphone. So they talk back and forth with the team. Gloria takes pictures. And then that person with the flashlight again has to lead them back to the boat. So each person has a very unique job. So thinking back to our main topic, main idea, our topic is, yep, all about divers, okay, this dive team. But then the main idea of this is, what's the important point here? They can't do it alone. Nope. They have to use teamwork. Teamwork helps their job run more smoothly. They need each person to help. And then you can work on finding different details. So we're going to come back to this. I just kind of wanted to start with this lesson, just talk through it. when you're reading these texts, and there's a couple other ones that are going to come up, I just want you to make sure that you're really focusing on the details and you're looking at the images and all of the other text features to help you. All right, well, I will be back with another lesson shortly, and then I will also show you how to find worksheets and organizers on Schoology so you can practice these skills with other books, okay? All right, I'll see you later, guys.